Welcome back to Ace Combat 3.
I thought he was going to go to space.
How convenient.
That's not what I was expecting.
How convenient that the tornado was just there.
How convenient that it can hold 2 people and not take a
Sky
nosedive.
Chase. Okay, so, time for more bitching about design changes.
Tails looks so stoned.
Yeah, he kind of does, actually.
It's like not even blinking. Anyways.
So, yeah, time for more bitching about design changes, okay? So the tornado, starting with, I guess technically Sonic Adventure came out before this game, but I did this one first because it kind of has that transitionary vibe to it. It's like a transition to the next era or something. Though I guess Sonic Adventure in of itself is kind of a transition too. More on that when we get to it. But they gave the tornado a paint job that I very much do not like. So, like, you know, the gray wings, they're now red. There's a lot of yellow now. And for some reason, even though the tornado is Sonic's plane, Tails put his fucking insignia on the tail wing.
He's the sponsor of the plane because he's the only one who flies it.
Oh my god.
I guess.
And in spite of this, like, you can't see it in this game because 8-bit graphics make it impossible to actually put in there, I guess. But, like, Sonic's name is still on the side of the plane.
Sonic!
Also, at least we are hearing a song that was not in a regular stage in Sonic 3.
Real.
This is the theme of...
Nice, actually.
This is the theme of Azure Lake, which was one of the multiplayer stages in Sonic 3.
It has a good melody to it, especially like those longer notes.
Not Azure Lane. It's not. It's Azure Lake.
Azerbaijan.
Azure
Yes,
Striker
Azure.
Gunvolt.
Whoa. Whoa.
But
This is a really nice song. I like it a lot.
Specifically, the original 3DS release, where they replace all the curse words with made-up ones like "What the gack" and "Are you jitting me?"
What the Sigma?
Are you jitting me? That's so fucking funny, actually.
I actually fuck with that because jit is an insult. So, are you jitting me is actually kind of fight. Yeah, if you call someone a jit, they're like a dummy, a loser.
Like an idiot.
Um,
Like an
I
idiot.
looked up
yeah.
a defined JIT, and it the just-in-time inventory system is a management strategy that minimizes inventory and increases efficiency. Just-in-time manufacturing is also known as a Toyota Production System (TPS) because the car manufacturer Toyota adopted the system in the 1970s. Why is there just a 1 at the end of that?
What does 2 say?
Don't know.
Alright.
Oh, JIT is spelled G-I-T.
No, that's git. I'm talking about
That's
JIT.
That's a British swear.
Yeah.
Git is also like software management.
Oh, is it?
Okay.
Yeah, GitHub.
Okay. Yeah. By the way, in this context, JIT is spelled J-I-T-T.
Oh, TT.
In the context of the game I'm talking about.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm talking about
Young gangster
JIT.
or a juvenile. Juvenile. There we go. Holy shit. In training.
There you go.
Juvenile in training. Is that like when you're a fetus?
That yeah. That reminds me. I'm actually certain this isn't true, and they just always say this, like at Boy Scout camps. But the camp that Evan and I staffed at, there was a thing that like before. So Evan was never a full staffer.
No,
And
I was only I was only an SIT.
SIT, which is a staffer in training.
You sit.
But we were told that previously, before they were called SITs, it was a staff helper in training.
The shits.
The shit. But I'm actually certain that isn't true. There's no chance.
There's no way.
A bunch of Boy Scouts did not see that immediately.
Right.
And you have to remember how vulgar the staff were behind closed doors too.
Oh my god. It was like no swearing, like whatever, and I was like, oh gosh, it's really strict. And then I walked in and like to the lodge when it was during the weekend, there's only staffers, and I was like, oh, a joke. I get it.
Like even during the week when you're in the lodge.
Oh yeah.
They,
Rules are out.
like it was like we had movies on. They had Mortal Kombat set up. Like there was an Xbox 360 with a Mortal Kombat game on it.
Mortal Kombat 9.
It was actually crazy. It was so cool, actually.
It would be so crazy.
It would be so awesome. It'd be so cool. I like that Koopa Troopa. He hitting the walk.
The Koopa Troopa?
Yeah, in the picture.
Ah.
He hitting in the be so awesome. He hitting the strut. Oh,
It's not Wing Fortress.
wait.
It's Aero Base.
No, that animation of him standing there being launched, I'm pretty sure is also in
Whee!
Sonic 3, right? Where he just gets launched from the slider pad or whatever, and then he just is like in his neutral standing position.
Well, that's in Sonic 2 as well.
Sonic 2. Oh, rest in peace.
It's in both Sonic
Oh.
2 and 3.
Rip.
Get packed up, fucking hedgehog.
He knows he's dying. Bye, Sonic.
Honestly, that's how I want to go. Is just right before I die.
Overcommitting low.
Right before I
Oh.
die, I like jump up in the air, like arms straight up, like eyes wide, looking straight into the camera, and then I just kind of like pan off screen.
Now, this
Do you
level,
think you can?
This level is basically it's Wing Fortress from Sonic 2, but those like in Wing Fortress, those jets cannot hurt you. They are there exclusively for vibes and nothing else. But here
Do you
they
think? Yeah. Do you think if? Okay. So that little jump he does when he hits the bottom of the screen despite falling. Do you think that like cancels all of his momentum?
I think it
Hear
does.
me out. Hear me out. What if I jumped out of a plane and was hurtling toward the ground,
Okay,
hitting terminal velocity,
I see where you're going.
and
with this.
as I'm about to hit the ground, I activate my short jump, so I'm able to land safely.
That worked in one of the Halo games that had Forge. I think it was Reach. Where you could like if
Look,
you were
I
like
just-
falling on a platform, you could just
Melee, yeah, and you would
jump or melee, yeah, just jump straight off of it, and then you would be fine.
Yeah,
Which
There's
is really
pretty-
funny.
pretty whack fall damage in that game, but
Um,
there's that melee trick, and there's also the armor lock trick too.
oh yeah, armor. Oh yeah, armor lock.
But the armor lock one is harder because regardless of where you jump, it's frame perfect from when you hit the ground.
Yeah.
So how do you feel about this one, Gabe? It's using Death Egg's theme.
I do like me an egg that has died.
But
Yeah. It,
the thing
Um,
is,
Yeah.
we already have a remix of Flying Battery, so you know.
Well, we can do Flying Battery Act 1 because Act 2 was the boss for Knuckles.
Yeah. But yeah. What were we talking about again before I brought that up?
Something about the camp.
No, we
the
were past that. We
lounge.
were past that.
Oh, we were talking about
We were talking?
dying. Yeah, we were talking.
We were
Oh, he's gonna do it again.
Why are you just sliding on your feet?
it kills me every fucking time.
It's like
I
a
love
Looney
how you
Tunes bit where he
slide.
shoots off and then like he looks at the screen
Oh,
and
wait.
blinks twice and
I
then falls
remember
straight
what
down.
I wanted
Yeah.
to mention, and I think it's coming up.
Okay.
Sonic's animation on the fan, or even here, yeah, you'll notice that
Spam.
Sonic's eyes turn black.
Oh,
Bam.
weird. You're right.
Wait, when?
When he's doing
When he's
his
spin.
spin.
Oh,
Explain.
I'll have to look more closely.
may
You have to
say it
open your
again.
eyes.
Oh, that's okay.
You'll have to eat your can of peas.
Yeah, that'll sure do it.
Eric. Also, who like fucking dumbass world building? Carrots have keratin. Try harder. All right.
That's so true.
But carrots do have beta carotene.
Beta carotene. That's right. That's a cup. I know that because of Cuphead. Because one of the when you
There it is,
lose
there
to
it
the
is, right
root
there.
pack and you lose to the there it
See
is,
that
Black
time,
Eyes.
Carrie?
No.
I gave you.
To be fair, you said it really quietly.
You did, and others were talking. So.
In the root pack, which is the first boss you fight in the game, if you lose to the carrot guy, he says, "I'm lean, mean, and full of beta carotene."
All right.
There it is,
really
right there,
funny.
right there, right there.
Yeah. Rose eyes are black.
I like when
Scheme.
he spins like that.
Did you
I don't
saw
know.
Wait
it
a
that
minute.
time? Okay.
Fucking.
I'll crush you!
hey.
Wait, I mean,
Hey.
I was gonna say that's the wrong.
it is Mecha Sonic, it's just the wrong model of Mecha
It's
Sonic.
just the wrong model. Yeah, I mean it's
Also-
still playing the right song though.
So, there are three things about this boss fight that change everything from the Sonic 2 version. Firstly, you have rings.
Yippee.
Secondly, his pattern, while still just as complex, is different. And three, since he spawns differently, you can't take advantage of standing underneath where he spawns to get 4 free hits at the very start, like I did in the Sonic Origins playthrough.
So what I'm hearing is, A, watch for the mix-up, and then B, sounds a little bit more difficult, but more of like a war of patience.
I call it easier, just because, like, again, like, this pattern was this pattern's complicated in both this version and Sonic 2, but Sonic 2 doesn't give you any rings for this fight.
Real.
And it's not like, and since it's at the very beginning of the stage 2, there's actually no rings.
Yeah.
In fact, like, you know, like, I feel like anybody who, like, I'd say it's just about as hard as the last few bosses in Sonic Superstars, maybe even more so. In Sonic 2, it's just that I've played it so many times that I don't give a shit, because I know... I haven't memorized his pattern, actually. I've just memorized enough that matters. Oh, bye.
I'll crush you.
Chills when he plays every character in Super Mario Bros. Z.
God, dude, do you know how fucking sick that would be? If Chills of all people was like, Monster, I'm not a to be fair, it's a Broly line, but Mecha Sonic still says it. It was like, Monster, I'm not a monster, I'm the devil.
That, you know, fun fact,
And then he
actually,
kills the Action
in the
Rangers.
Team 4-star version of that particular line, every line that they fed him before he said the devil was from a different dub, like Genuine Demon and True Freak.
Yeah.
There's, like, if you want bad Dragon Balls dubs, see the movies. Like, they've got the best of the worst.
Don't you lecture me with your $30 haircut.
Not an
Goku
example
dies.
I was talking about, but I was
That's
referring
making me
more
laugh.
to, like, the big green dub and stuff.
The big green dubs and the, what is it, the Malaysia...
Yeah. Fun fact, it's called the
Yes.
Big Green dub, not because that's the studio that made it, but because they call Piccolo Big Green.
Let that child alone. It's Big Green.
Of course, Funimation does have its own quirks, like all of them. Okay, next time when Jinpro comes.